welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn video. I'm your host Brad. It is Friday, July the 21st, 2023 at 7:51 a.m. It is currently 19 degrees Celsius today with a top of 26, a low of 17. We're out at Goondi Bend today. We're going to do Goondi Bend and try and get a bit of Hudson Hill while we're at it. Just coming off the bike track onto Ash Street. We'll do a few of those streets along, and then we'll go down Oak Street and turn and go up Hudson Hill that way, so we avoid the hill. That's the main thing. So we avoid walking up the Laurie Street part of the hill. There's back to Goondi Bend, where they've done it up a few years ago. Bike path, all that, towards town, showgrounds, all that direction. Okay, so we'll do the best we can. That's the equipment we've got. We'll go down Beach Street. Some of the streets have the signs in different places than they used to. So Beach Street. And here, there's Ash Street down there. So we can, while keeping the camera fairly straight, as straight as we can, so we can respect people's privacies. Whatever you see out of the side, you see, or if there's a house facing straight ahead, well, you get that. And that. We're going to turn back and show towards Ash Street in a minute. Actually, we'll do that now. That's back where we just came from. Still on beach, go down to Maple. It's not a bad day, it's not raining, it's not overcast, it's just clouds. Lots of clouds, as you can see in the sky. Sorry about any noise in my backpack, pretty annoying, but not much I can do about it. We'll go down Maple Street all the way to the end, because there's plenty of videos recorded around here on my YouTube and Innisfail playlist. So you'll be able to see all that. If you have a look, Goondi Bend. But I haven't really done Hudson Hill yet, so that's why we're doing this one today. We're done. When we get to the end, we'll turn back and show Beach Street. As we can. Okay, and this is back where we just came from, down Beach Street. Now we're turning into Maple. School's down to my right, down this way, down Maple Street. So we're trying to beat all of the kids leaving to go to school today. So we go. Partly why we go so early. In the suburbs, there's Bachelor Street down here. We might walk down there on the way back, down Laurie Street, down Damon Street, and to Bachelor, we'll see. We'll keep going up Maple to Oak Street. We'd go down Cedar Street to Ash and then go along Ash to Oak Street, but there's usually a dog that comes out along there in that section of Ash Street. It's not locked up and it goes crazy, so we won't be going down there. We'd like to, but no. Okay. Yeah, Cedar Street to my left. Down there used to be an old bakery. I don't know if it will show up on here. But you can tell it was a commercial place by the look of it, by the design and that too. You should be able to tell which one it is. It's the second one down anyway. The roller door, the two trees and a grey car. Anyway, I think people live in there now, so some people have done for years. places that have been transformed. Anyway, we'll keep going along down here, keeping the camera straight ahead as we can, which is not as easy as you'd think, because the camera tends to drift. Because it's a gimbal, it likes to drift. But we'll do the best we can. So feel free to check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Accept the rules, read the rules and accept it. If you don't accept it at the end, Facebook will decline your request to join. They're quite good at that, which helps admins a lot, so it's all good. Slowly getting there, and end of the street, and we'll take a right. The end of Maple into Oak Street, then it becomes Lawrence Road, a bit further up. Probably at the end of the houses where it starts, or where it turns even, to go past the Seventh-day Adventist Church and all that direction. It's another way to head out to Mundu and Wangan, places like that, the back way. Hopefully you can hear me properly on the camera. I've got it mounted in a different spot. That's a little bit easier. Yeah, you're going to hear backpack noise. There's nothing I can do about that stuff rattling around. Accessories and things I need just in case something happens. Just in case the camera fails, I've got another one. Accessories. But anyway, we're getting very close to Oak Street. Place on this corner still got jack-o'-lanterns up from last year. Plastic jack-o'-lanterns. Cool. Something different. But anyway, we'll show down Oak Street to the left, so facing the camera that direction. Yeah, I've tried to reduce the noise in the backpack, but it doesn't seem to work. So there's to the left, here's to the right. You'd be surprised how many vehicles actually come down here. But we'll stick to the right hand side of the road opposite the houses. Oh, something's going on here. Something different for an update. I wonder if it's something to do with Telstra or maybe the sewage. This thing's been done in a few places. Cables, or Telstra cables and things to do with sewage. Get out of the way of this vehicle, wait for it to go past. So you can see in here a little bit. It's a skydiving bus going out to the aerodrome. There you go. Stuff happening here. We'll see what the sign says. See if it mentions the company. Air construction site, no authorised entry, Scott McDermott, Innisfail 3 feeder refurbishment. Okay, they've got energy, there we go. So, T50 substation. Let's get a quick photo of that while we're here. And there we go. That's that. So I've got energy. Scott McDermott. Project manager Dan Cooper. There we go. Stuff happening. Well, not very often there's two cars coming, one on each side of the road, so I'll wait for this one to go past. Yeah, if you can see the way people look, their lack of the way they act and everything. But I did look at. But anyway. Looks like Battlefield Rock in the distance. Looks bigger in person than it does on the video. Well, on the phone where I can see it. Screen I'm using. There we go. nosy on up here. You've probably seen, if you've looked at a lot of my videos, there's some wallabies, kangaroos, whatever they are. I don't know if they'll show up on video. In the cane field there. I very much doubt they will, sorry. No, this has only got 2 times zoom. So they won't show up. I'll get a photo, see if I can get it to do its thing. And insert it either at the end of the video, whenever I can. There they are. There's 3 of them. First I thought it was dogs over there, but no. It's 3 wallabies. There you go. Alrighty then, we'll continue on. But yes, if I remember, I'll put them at the end of the video, or insert them into the video. Yeah, 3. And of course a plover. Looks like they're doing some more of that ergon stuff up further on. Good that things are getting upgraded, like the MBN, the Telstra and all that, putting in new cabling in places is good. Keep this as scented as possible, like I said. And we'll look back where we just come from. Down towards Ash Street. Get out of the way of this car. That's the problem with just our rainy time of day. Cars raw. This one coming out. Just gotta move out of the way of people quite regularly. And you end up on the wet grass. Oh, there's 2 more wallabies. Or kangaroos or whatever they are. Try and get some more photos. Zoomed in. Oh, they ran off. Popped off, whatever. Was that car come along and scared them? Yeah, they were closer too. Oh well, they were a lot closer. Lived out this way for many, many years, probably about 20-something years. Never saw one.
5 kilometers
That I can remember anyway.
Duration 1 hour 6 minutes 42 seconds. 6,799 steps.
Yeah, they went into the cane.
Heart rate 124 beats per minute.
Now that's my... There's another one over there. Too far away to zoom in. That's my distance from home to here. You hear that come up again. Steps and all that. Well, from walking into town. From town actually. Into town and then to home and then to here. That's what that is. That distance. Some nice gardens along here to the left. Wish I could show them. Yeah, there's another 2 wallabies or kangaroos or whatever. Oh, it's 3. That I can see anyway. Well, there you go. Not that many here every day on one of my walks. I did see some over east, over the back of east. Not far away from where all the cows and that are. But I couldn't zoom in. The camera only does 2 times zoom. So I missed out. By the time I got the phone out and that, they'd gone. There's another ergon thing I would say that's ergon still. That shows a bit of an update, what it's like. So there's where they're all hanging out, these wallabies and that. In the cut down cane fields. Yeah. This shed always surprises me, it's still there. Been through Cyclone Larry, Cyclone Aussie, and others, lots of others. It's still there. Wow, this is a bit different. Machinery, coat tyre stuff. There you go. There's no sign on this one, like there was on the last one. There's big cables here. Just want to get a quick photo as every time the sun comes along, because it is the time of the day where people are going to work, taking kids to school, all that stuff. So I get it. I expect it. There's your big cabling. That's thick. That's cool. Take a lot to move that. Zoom out slightly. Meter marking start. Number. Numbers. Stuff written on there. Interesting. The bus is going to come all the way down here. It might. Every car under the sun's going to come. Yeah. Odd locks. That's all good. Whatever. Whatever people feel the need to do, I guess. Anyway, we'll continue on our merry way. The cloud formations are really nice this morning. And it's nice to see. Well, I'm going to cross the road. Be a bit safer, because all the cars seem to be coming this direction. A little safer. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen wallabies and that in this side. To my left, but not on the right hand side. All those years, because I've walked down here thousands of times. Anyway, like I was saying before, you probably see me walk down here if you've watched my flood videos and that from earlier in the year and later and other years and that. You'll see this area the way it was then. You do get some changes along here now and then. And this guy driving the truck shouldn't be driving a truck, going a little way too fast. What if a dog come out of nowhere, or a wallaby, or whatever? The one that's turning into to go up to Hudson there. Yeah, a lot of people just zoom along here. Even when they see you, they speed up a lot of the time. They try and scare you. Yeah, I've been walking along here in the past. That's happened heaps of times. So some people are nice, they slow down, they wave and everything. Other people not. So if you're not from around here and you've never seen sugarcane, well, this is sugarcane to my left and to my right. A pretty mature sugarcane. Now we'll show as much as I can when this car goes. Check to see there's a car behind coming. There isn't. Lighting's not the best on that side, but you can see the call them flowers on the top. There you go. It's like this road wasn't too long ago resurfaced. It needed it, especially down where it floods up here. Sometimes it floods all the way up to those next two posts, one on each side there. It'll flood all the way through here. Last time I think it only flooded to where this shadow was. I'm not too sure. I have to have a look on the video. Okay. This here people used to be able to swim in years ago, but it's been probably 50 years, so I wouldn't even try. It's nice flowers down there, wildflowers. Probably part of weeds, but they still look nice. Probably won't show up properly. I'll try and zoom in once this car goes and show them. They're quite nice. But yeah, you used to be able to swim in here. People used to call it 7 Islands. There was little islands in there. Well, there you go. Wonder if they'll show up. Hopefully they do. But they're all the way down. From about there onwards. There's a big lot of them. Used to be a crocodile sign here. Warning about crocodiles. Say people removed it, stole it, or whatever they did. Whatever people do. Getting some photos of these flowers, trying to get a zoomed in one, close up. Put on the end. Hopefully it shows up clear enough. But anyway, that's that. You see it down here. Ends up like a bit of a waterfall type thing, just from the dam. Oh, they like to drain, I mean. Yeah, probably won't be able to see it. It's too slushy to walk in the grass too much. We'll see what we can see. Oh, there we go. Well, I can see it now. We'll try and get across to it. Okay. Try and get in the middle and straighten it. So we can. Okay. It's very polluted in there. Surprised I don't see a scuppering trolley in there. It's the usual thing around lately. That's where the crocodile sign used to be. Warning about the crocodile there. Crocodiles. Okay. Not really that interesting on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty slack on the other side. It's only decent when it's been raining and that, like flooding. Anyway, we'll have a listen to the wildlife for a minute. Anyway, we'll mosey on. Starting to get quite warm, quite hot. Got a few plovers around, which love to swoop people. You can see all the pollution back there in the water. It's sad, because it used to be a nice fresh creek. This is nice. Yeah. I don't know how well it'll show up in the video, but hopefully it'll show up good enough. Yeah, there's all ferns and stuff through here. A little bit hard to see. Maybe zoomed in it might show. Yeah, I can see it perfectly, but on camera maybe not. There's all these ferns and stuff. Yeah. It's ferns and all this. Show this tree a little bit better. Very rainforesty. It's pretty cool. So you got to see the beauty around you, like I often say. It's beautiful scenery along here. Like if you drive along, it's worth stopping in places where it's safe and taking photos. There's the Seven-Day Adventist, where that clump of trees are over there. I don't know if it shows up on here, but it's about halfway right in the middle. be honest. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this has been spare allotment. As long as I can remember, I don't remember there ever being a house here in my day. Over the years. I wish they'd put a proper drain in here, concrete drain. That would be awesome. Down to the creek there. Which all leads to Laurie Street. Also leads to Bamboo Creek. You guys out near the cemetery there, that Bamboo Creek. Oh, that old Telstra thing's been there forever. Probably see it there. Anyway, this guy's driving like a maniac around that corner. Sort of a blind corner, they should slow down. Well, they should anyway. We'll turn left, I'll turn right, sorry, up Padilla Street. Which reminds me of the CN Tower sightings that Toronto YouTubers mentioned, walktubers and that. But it's a battle-free sighting. Mount Battle-free. Oh, we'll go up here and just have a quick look at what this is. This machinery and that. Then we'll mosey on down Padilla Street. Won't be able to do all the streets, there's only so much I can do. But, well, I'll do what I can. Yeah, there used to be a big Telstra thing here. One of those silvery grey things. They're doing more. Oh, there you go. Don't know if we can get over to it and have a look. We're not going to interfere with it. You don't touch any of this stuff. It's one thing I say to people. Leave the place even cleaner than what you found. When you found it. Plus, don't touch things that you're not meant to touch like that. Don't interfere with them. Leave it be. If you've got rubbish, take it to a bin. Don't stuff around. Don't go just dumping it on the ground. And there we go. To your left, to Padilla Street. So this is officially Hudson Hill now. It's about the same way as the Hudson River as far as I know. In New York. And there was a show years ago called Hudson, I think it was Hudson Street. I think it had Tony Danza on it. Not too sure, but it was, yeah, there was a show. So that's towards Belvedere. That direction. That I've shown in other videos. Not walking videos, but I've shown in scooter videos. There's a sign up here we might have a quick look at. Looks like a Vandeleur and Todd sign. Of all the signs in all the places, in all the random spots, there's a Vandeleur and Todd solicitor's sign right here. In the weirdest spot. Well, that's different. That's worthy of a photo. That is a random spot to put one of their signs. You think if they're the ones selling it, this land, then they'd have a sale on it. This here, we're going to call it Oakley Park Estate. At one stage, we're going to make it into something that was a big billboard up for years, but it never worked out. Nothing ever come of it. This is a big pad-mounted substation. Electricity stuff, as far as I know, and probably a bit of sewerage stuff as well. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure those things are electricity though. And you got your Innisfail Street to my right. Already getting the weird looks. Panda P-I-N-D-A-R. That's down there. There's Padilla. Badilla, Badilla. Used to be a prominent Department of Housing estate for years, and then a lot of them got sold off. Just two big dogs, like it is a fence. That's the thing with suburbia. The two things you're guaranteed is lawn maintenance equipment noises and dogs, like mowers, brush hook, leaf blowers, whippersnippers, chainsaws, all that sort of stuff, and dogs. Yep. As long as they're behind a fence that they can't jump over, it's all good. So I might go down Trojan. Not too sure. We'll see when we get up there.
1 hour 20 minutes 7 seconds. 7,984 steps. Heart rate 137 beats per minute.
Nice garden. Number 13. Can't show too much. I've seen that. Yeah, very nice. Oh. We'll show back where we just come from soon. Yeah, I'm getting watched crazily. There's a beautiful view from here. Don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but that's towards Lake Street where we were before. Trojan's the next one to the right. Oh, I might go all the way along. As long as it's not Badilla. Get a bit worn out. I don't think I've ever noticed this retaining wall here before. But I don't come up here that often, so I'm sure it's been here a while. It looks pretty old. Moldy. More dogs behind the fence. So there's Trojan Street. So I'm really long enough to go up there at the moment. Still got time. I'll come back through and show it. So I really want to show down here. You can see which places used to be Department of Housing. Some probably still are, or Housing Commission, as it used to be called. Some of them have been bought and done up. Some of them have been bought and haven't been done up. But it's still better than it was years ago. Cool. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far and we'll be at Laurie Street. So we might just go down Laurie Street. Not showing up at Trojan Street. There's other days I can come up and show a bit more detail. As I've already walked into town and back, and now out here. Well, I've been recording for 34 minutes. That's from near our street along. If you've got to this far, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Continue to watch. I might end up out near the Puma service station. That's the plan, but it depends on the heat and how I feel. So it looks like the street goes further down now than it used to. Well, we'll go down to the end, show what we can. Yeah, it's changed. Me take photo, that's a reference. You at event, me take photo, put on video, on end of video. The sign's facing the wrong way, part of it. So there's Laurie Street there, down there, which will go up and over. There's no street sign at all for that. Okay. Strange. divider street. Oh, that goes further along now than it used to. Ah, now I see. So I've come down here heaps of times. So I knew someone who lived down here to the left. And I don't think it went up there. I think it just turned down here and that was it. And down a few houses. I don't remember it being this side. No, this is different. It's an extra street. Oh, part of a street anyway. Uh-oh. Quickly show down there because it's new. Well, new to me anyway. It's probably been there a while now. The house looks fairly new though. Goes behind some of the houses. And then we'll turn back in a sec. Don't go all the way down because people's stuff there. Like old ovens and things. Yeah, really nice house there that I've never seen before. There you go. You can see down Belvedere direction and Battle Freer and all that. These ones along there. Different mountains. There's the divider, V-I-D-A-R. Corner of Vida and Badilla there. I'm pretty sure this always went to the end down here and then become a dirt road to someone's property. I don't think we'll go all the way down. But yeah, there you go. Goes down to might go to the railway crossing and have a look. Show a bit more detail. Be interesting to see if this street ends up being longer the other direction where that new house is. It goes behind Laurie Street houses. Yeah, I wonder if that'll end up getting bigger, longer than that with progress. It gotta be those. There's that bit to it. Just wanted to shout out. What are you doing? Good at understand what I do and why I do it. It's interesting to look back years later, see what it's like. See the areas and that. I like looking back at them years later, showing what it was like in the area and that. Imagine 20, 30, 40 years from now how different these areas might be. Now I don't really want to walk past that guy's place again, but to get out of here I have to. I'm not going to go all the way down the end. I assume it's private property, otherwise I would. There's a drain down here. Good drain. Got a warning sign, but it doesn't actually say. I'd say there's here. That's property. Came from. I think I might have gone down here once before. Years ago. Yeah, it's starting to look familiar now. So you can see down the Lawrence Road down there. If I was to walk along the train line there, I could get down to there, but I'm not going to. Okay, so the camera disconnected and stopped, so I don't know when that actually stopped, so I'll show a little bit, but this down here is all private property, so I won't go through there. There's all cane train lines through here, and you can see down to Lawrence Road down there if I was to walk down here. You get to Lawrence Road, but I'm not going to. And there's back down towards the highway direction, Bruce Highway, Goondi direction. Anyway, we'll go back up the street. Wider street. So hopefully it didn't stop too soon. So the people dump their stuff in this drain here, which is crazy. But people do it. People think it's fine. Anyway, we'll continue up here. Hopefully the chappie doesn't yell out, what are you doing? I don't know if people directed at me or someone else. But I don't like to push it and take my chances. There's sugar cane to the left. Residential to the right. I'm showing people's houses as best as we can. So, there you go. There's just back where we just came from. Just down here, railway crossing and that, just in case it got deleted or didn't, you know, the camera stopped before it. And we'll continue along and we'll go down Laurie Street once we get up here to Badilla. We'll turn right and then left once we get to Laurie Street. Airplane going over. Beautiful skies. Clouds are full on. See if we can show it a bit. As we walk along. Probably won't see the aeroplane, but we'll see the clouds nonetheless. Nevertheless. Okay. Badilla. There's a divider, V-I-D-A-R, like I said before, into Badilla. That's the corner. There's that newer part, like I said. Bus stop up here, but I went past before. Need to get a photo for my thumbnail too soon. Okay, so we're going on to Laurie Street. No Laurie Street sign, but I know it's Laurie Street. And we'll continue on. It's interesting to see, for me, to see the changes up here too. Gotta keep an eye out to see if the camera stops again. Just the brightness so it's not blowing out the clouds. You look at it. Straight flag to the right. Nice flowers too there. I like the flowers right near it. The garden's beautiful. It's really nice along here. A lot better than it was years ago. Yeah, very nice. Oh, it's for sale. Well, we can show it when it's for sale. Because people will come look at it anyway. Yeah, this one's for sale. Elders. Bradley Tate. Got a windmill. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful garden. And next to it is two flats. Awesome. Okay, we're nearly at the top of the hill. Oh. Something takes it out of you. Walking up these hills. There's an ibis to my right. Driveway there. Got a feed or whatever it's doing. It's pecking at the ground anyway. A dog. Dog's scared. Two dogs. Scared of ibis. Look at behind her. Now we'll look to see down Laurie Street. Car coming. Oh, I can't get off the road. There's too many vehicles parked there. There should be a footpath all the way now. I'd love that. Oh, I've advocated for that for years. Mentioned to the council many times. Safety wise of children coming from school top here, having a footpath along here would be phenomenal. Turn back where we just came from. It's tapped out written on that boat up there. Reference to the MMA, things like that. Pender Street, P-I-N-D-A-R, Pender. Corner there. Yeah, we're not going to turn down there. It's getting quite worn out. There's a Laurie Street sign. I've actually got one here. There's Panda Street window. Actually, I might go a little bit down there. I want to see if the playground's still there. It used to be there years ago. There used to be a playground down there. About 3 houses down next to it was a playground. Bus stop. Over there. Panda Street. A lot of people call it Panda Street. Panda. Yeah. With a random Kmart trolley across. Should be a bin here. Wouldn't that? So something rubbish bin. I don't know. On that little sign there. Well, here's a bit of a map here. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but you can have a look. Pause to have a look. Map of the area. So where I'm going to go, if I don't wear out completely, is over here, this sort of direction, right over here, where the service station is. Yeah, it's along here somewhere. Not really marked out very well. Yeah, here. About here. Where the Puma is. Laurie Street. I remember planting a vegetable garden in here, in this yard right here years ago. Yeah, 25 years ago.
1 hour 34 minutes 19 seconds. 9,435 steps. Heart rate 133 beats per minute.
I don't think the playground's still there. Pity. Should just be done up. Oh, it was a silly place, but now it's gone. Used to be down here, council playground, public one. But that'll be up for sale in no time. Very hilly, many hills and that you can see down towards Goondi Bend and that down there. Oh, it's tempting to go up to Trojan Street. I get like that. Oh, I'm close enough, I might as well go and have a look. I get like that sometimes. Yes, I've known a few people who've lived in this area. So there's sort of memories. One reference to here is Silly Galah. If you know, you know. It's one of those ones, if you know, you know. Trojan. Knew another guy who lived along here, and he used to always tell me about his solar panels and stuff he had on his roof when I'd run into him in town. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, old mate. He died a few years ago, sadly. But yeah, then every time I saw him, he's like, oh, I could have my air conditioner on whenever I want. Didn't cost me anything to run it, because I had solar. Ran the whole thing, no worries. This flat's in here, way in off the street. Knew someone that lived there at one stage too. The reference to that is Chuggalug. Yeah, Chuggalug. If you know, you know. And I know people who will definitely know that reference. So we'll go down to the end and we'll come back up. Or we could go down and around. Yeah, go down and around so we can come up the other street. Nice garden, yeah. I don't exactly know which one he lived in, this chappie. My father hits the solar panels on one of the roofs, so got a fit radio. But yeah, you know, he used to always tell me. And he used to thank me for doing my photos. Facebook and that. Yeah, keep up the good work. He appreciated it. Last time I saw him, he said that. Needless to say, I didn't know that was going to be the last time I see him. Poor guy. Yeah. Anyway, we'll continue on here. go back around. This might end up being quite the long video, but it's worth it in the long run to be able to look back and see what it was like along here. So if we go down to that other street, I can't think of the name of the street, and turn off and go back up to Laurie Street. I want to go down Laurie Street. One street I want to show. And then I might go down Damon to Bachelor. And along that way. There's one of the beautiful gardens again that I showed. Well, that I mentioned before to my left. They're really nice. A credit to the people who take the time and the effort. Number 13, very nice. I'd love to be able to show all these gardens, beautiful gardens and that, but you can't. If I had permission from them, yeah. I'll come take photos and videos and things for them. This house has certainly been done up since I last come along here. Well, last time I come along here was half an hour ago in this part, or less. But prior to that, got a bit with security cameras, which I understand that. There's a lot of crime. It's getting ridiculous. I wonder what these things are for. Are they something to do with electricity or what? Or are they to do with the NBN and that? Electrical hazard. Authorised personnel only. Okay. Tells me it could have something to do with that. There's two big dogs from before. We'll go down Penta Street, up and around, back to Laurie. That's a tall dog. That dog would be taller than me. Yeah. You can see the smoke from the South Johnson Mill off in the distance. Don't know if that'll show up on video, but I can see it. From the South Johnson Mill. Okay, we're going to turn left here and Penda. The corner of Padilla and Penda. There's Lawrence Road, Oak Street. Yeah, I wasn't going to show as comprehensive as this, but I'll get it done all in one video rather than separating it into a few. I'll come up a few years later and then a few years later if my health lets me. I do these when I can due to health reasons. But if you want to show any support, feel free. Check the links in the description. If you click a link to one of the other walk tubers, mention that you come from Bestestimes Reborn in Australia. They know the name because I'm a regular commenter on their live streams and that. So, of course, our private house, 5 bedrooms, large rumpus room, 2 bathrooms, solar, hot water, 5 kilowatt solar, phone Peter. There you go. Private sale. 2 big sheds, that's number 14. But yeah, so let them know. It's good to get the word out. Like, share, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Quite welcome to join. Post any local photos from any time in history, even now, because current photos will be old one day. Follow the rules, keep everything G-rated, no swearing, no sexual references, none of that stuff. No alcohol references, drug references, any of that. If you go somewhere like fishing or swimming or hiking or whatever, between Babinda and Cardwell. Yeah, take a photo on your phone, upload it, put the location and the date. If you want to watermark it, feel free, like I do. On old new Innisfail photos, you'll see that. Feel free to make an album, put your photos in it. Or if you've got old photos that you're scanning onto your computer, or that you can take some photos of, the photos, feel free to put them on. If you know the approximate year, feel free to put it on there. That is Bender Trojan Street corner. Wow, that hill did me over, but it's all good. I'll keep going. But yeah, feel free to participate. It helps the channel grow, it helps the Facebook page grow, keeps it all good for us, future generations to see. And it also tells the YouTube algorithm that people are looking at it with the YouTube channel, then it'll recommend it to more people. Because I don't get paid to do this. It would be nice if businesses would sponsor me to do this stuff, like Harvey Norman, or any sort of place. They get their name mentioned in the video. If they got a product they want me to show that's within my realms of what I can do, like an electric scooter, electric push bike, camera equipment that I can use while I'm out and about. Yeah, like say it was Harvey Norman or Malix or something, they wanted to donate camera equipment, get a mention in plenty of videos and links in the description and things like that. Yeah. Even if they donated like a GoPro Hero 11 or the 12 that'll come out later in the year, yeah, if they want to do that sort of stuff, they're quite welcome to. Or a really good phone with a good camera, a gimbal, like a DJI gimbal or something that can be used in some videos. That would be amazing. If anyone wants to sort that sort of stuff out, they're quite welcome to. Solar panels need a good clean. That's the thing, I think that would cost a fortune to get cleaned if you can't do it yourself. Some harvesters. So we're on Laurie Street now. So yeah, if any business, local business wants to sponsor, and there's money or equipment to do these things better, you know, if they want to donate an electric scooter with the sticker from their business on it, quite welcome to. A decent one that'll have decent distance, or an e-bike, a decent e-bike, or like a cargo bike or something. Even an electric cargo bike would be phenomenal. Yeah, it'd be amazing if someone wanted to help out with stuff like that. I don't know if my GoFundMe thing is still active. You can check the link in the description of most of my videos, and you'll see a link to it. If you want to donate, you can put on there what it's for in the description part, or yeah, we can add a comment and say, okay, well, this is for a new camera, or this is for it's $2,000 for a really good e-scooter, or for a electric push bike, or whatever, you know, or here's enough money to buy a GoPro Hero 11, things like that. People are quite welcome to if they want to. Don't feel pressured. It's all good. I do this for the passion, but help would help, as they say. Any help would help, so we can capture all this for us and future generations to see. You imagine looking back at these, right, 50 years time, these videos, or 20 years time, and just seeing the changes. Like, I watch some of my videos from my old channel that got donated. I've been doing this for about 14 years now, or longer. very early YouTube. All the details about that are on my second, I think it is, Innisfail estate video. At the start of it I talk about it, all the details of it, but if I watch some of those old videos that I still had backed up.
8 kilometers completed.
Yeah, 8
Duration
kilometers.
1 hour 47 minutes 34 seconds. 10,964 steps. Heart rate 139 beats per minute.
Yeah, when I look at my old videos from even like 2011 and that, some of them, because I didn't have all of them backed up in the old channel, but yeah, I see a lot of changes. Sometimes you don't notice the changes when you're just driving past and that, but when you look at them in detail on a video, it's like, oh, I didn't know that place wasn't there anymore, or I didn't know that place exists. Oh, that's changed, you know. Like looking at my photos on older New Innisfail photos, you'll see older photos, like even 2007 photos, where you see things like Rankin Terraces up next to the Shire Hall there, next in between Larson's and the Shire Hall, which is now Van Leeuwen Place. You know, that's all different now. And yeah, you see all these different photos when Goondi auto wash was getting built, all that. So yeah. So we're getting down to Goondi Bend soon. If you've watched my flood videos, you would have seen down here many times because it floods along here. I have seen it flood all the way to the Hudson sign there, up to there where the Hudson sign is, and that bit of a crossing there, and a little bit, a little bit further along. Hiccups. So we might go down this side part here, bypass the end of Laurie Street. I don't know. So you know, I'm going down Puma direction. Yeah. Or should I go straight ahead? Let me think. Oh, I'm going to have a rest up here anyway, so I'll pause the recording. I'll think about it. There's some of those flowers like I showed before in the other part. Hopefully they'll show up better here as they're closer. Up. These ones here. Even though they're part of weeds and stuff, they still look nice. So they get you. People leave them in their garden sometimes and they take over. Yeah, I've seen people swim in here even though there's all this pollution and stuff in here. Yeah, it's just flowing pretty fast too, like the other side. It's all part of the same creek as we saw in Oak Street. There is fish in here, but I wouldn't eat it with all the pollution. Yeah, I've seen people fishing here many times. And down there, yeah, Damon Street coming up. But I'm going to have a rest just up here near the Goondi Bend sign. And I'll be back momentarily. As Flossie Carter would say, talk amongst yourselves. Even though he's back within a second. He just pauses it and starts recording again. So, yeah. Damon Street. Nearly up to it. I'm going to stop for a bit. Damon Street to Bachelor. The Goondi Bend sign. All this needs doing up. The path needs replacing. And go all the way up the hill. Okay, so we're heading off to down Damon Street to Bachelor. There's Laurie Street there, and the back way to Goondi School and all that. There's Laurie Street. We'll go down Damon to Bachelor. I don't think we'll go right once we get down there. I don't think it's conducive. Trying to get really worn out. I do what I can do, the best as I can do. on the street. We'll head down here. Get the camera as straight as possible, as we do. Privacy. Do what we can while we can. Try and go down the middle of the road so we can show to either side until a car comes along. And we'll move in to one of the sides, move across. Okay, so we're not going to go down to Puma. I've shown that many times anyway, so that's fine. So back where we just came from, so you can see a bit more down patch on the street. Another reference here, don't touch my car. Just, if you know, you know. It's one of those things, little Easter egg sort of tidbit thing for people who know. You know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. Okay. We're getting up there. Time. Because the camera stopped before, I don't know how long we've been going for. Yeah, we'll do see the street. That we walked past before, but didn't actually go down. Bit of beach street before over there. Or should we just Blackwood? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and so on. No, we'll do Cedar. We've done Blackwood Street multiple times. I know we're backtracking slightly. Rest for a sec. Okay, and away we go. Yeah, we get Cedar. Notice there's a tree. Names Blackwood tree, Cedar tree, Oak tree. And here, and then maple tree. Lorry, not so much lorry tree. Bachelor tree. Not so much, but here. Okay, so I'm going to turn left to Cedar just here. Still a beautiful day. Proud doing the videos. Like I said, never feel pressure to pay any money towards anything to do with this channel. But if you want to donate things, you're quite welcome to. Whether it be products or whatever. Funding. I do this out of passion. That's what I enjoy doing. Yeah, old bakery there. I'm sure I heard it was like a corner store at one stage too, before my time. But yeah, just liking, commenting and subscribing helps the channel out a lot. It doesn't cost anything for you. Sharing the videos on social media platforms, that helps too, brings people to the channel shows out YouTube's algorithm that people are interested in it, and they're more likely to recommend it. I do put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. And I do have health issues, and that's not to guilt anyone into helping out, but I do what I can when I can. So sometimes there mightn't be a video for a week due to that, but then there might be 3 videos in 1 week. When I'm well enough to do it, I'll get in and do it because I enjoy it. Passion. Feel some of my creativity, stuff I like doing. Love technology, love history, like local history that is, and all that, and showing what it's like and incorporating both those passions of technology and capturing local history and showing what it's like here is a bonus. 2 in 1, 2 for 1. It's fun. If you see me walking along, give a wave, say hello. If you want to stop and jump on the video, say hello on the video to everyone. Feel free, no swearing, keep it G-rated, all that. Say your name. It doesn't have to be last name, first name. Like, Gaza lived in Innisfail for 70,000 years. Well, no, whatever, 20 years. Favourite thing about Innisfail is blah blah blah. Or just give a shout out to somebody and get them to check out the video so they can see you on it. Alright, feel free. While being respectful, people's privacy. Like, you might just want to say their first name, or Wally G, or first initial, so they know it's them. This here, at certain times of the year, you just hear frogs galore when you walk past. Just towards Blackwood Street down Ash. Reborn Ash Street there. Now we're going onto the bike path. Probably go up to the showgrounds and stop, as I'm getting quite worn out. But it's all good. I'll tell you an earworm that'll get stuck in your head. For a lot of people, like, share, comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe. You turn it into a song and it gets stuck in people's head. Like, share, comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe. Could have some fun. So the Innisfail show's just been on before. It was July the 13th and 14th, and the Innisfail Turf Club next race meet here on August the 5th. Across the way we've got Herb Collins Oval and Goondi Bend itself. We'll look back where we just came from, so we'll show Ash Street a bit, Beach Street, back down Cedar Street direction, the race course. Banana race day, 6 local races, passions on the field, Saturday the 5th of August 2023. Check that out, support the local event. So this place here is slated to be removed, just moved to another location, don't know where, which was the old caretaker's residence for the showgrounds. I don't think they have just a caretaker guy anymore like they used to. This house here, so we'll show what we can, because one day it will be removed. Parts of it have been taken away, like the patio, balcony and that, and it's pretty much gutted inside. What I saw, when I heard they were getting rid of it, I thought, well, it's too good of a house to demolish. You know, someone could use it. But then, yeah, there we go. Some portable buildings getting moved. As I'm talking about things getting moved, there you go. Saw them. There you go. Just as I mentioned, things getting moved like that. Going around a Goondi bend, heading Cairns direction. Oh, they're turning. Turning down. No, they had the indicator on. They didn't turn down like a straight. It looked like they were going to. So you got Innisfail Auto Fest, which is August the 18th to the 20th. Autofest.com.au. It's out at the aerodrome, as far as I know, where it normally is. Goondi school sign there. We'll show this house as much as we can while it's still here. You never know, one day I might come along and it's gone. I'd love to video it being moved. That'd be awesome. Time and set and that. That'd be awesome. Hopefully one day someone moves into that spa, the old spa supermarket, and turns it back into a supermarket. Either spa or IGA. PCYC. The spa used to be where this big truck is. Before that was IGA. Kane's Cordials was there. Jamie Logan's mobile car detailing was in there at one stage. There's a motorbike shop on the corner. Remember that being there. Got your PCYC to my right. Of course now there's pharmacy warehouse, a live pharmacy warehouse. Motorbike store, and that used to be. The chemist warehouse sign outside it. I think that would have been quite annoying for this live pharmacy lot. Having that on there. Getting put up there, and it's a really lit up one at night too. Solar and that. Yeah. Signage up here. PCYC. Well. IBS Engineering. And your Leichhardt Street. And that. Over there. Innisfail District Show Society site, and we'll show that. You never know how long that'll be there. It might have blown down in a cyclone or something. Show it in detail. Okay. Well, that'll be it. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Check out old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Bestestimes Reborn on YouTube. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check the links in the description. I'm your host Brad. Hope you enjoyed watching a Bestestimes Reborn walk tube up video.